song are you looking forward to the most?
Edge of Desire, bro.
Okay.
Slow dancing. Also, why you know love me? Neon.
I actually don't know if he plays Neon.
Probably doesn't.
Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when all the things I think about when I think about you, like the times you call it out, every little thing I do. Yeah, it's nice to know you care about something, even when it's unfair. You know it's better than nothing. Yeah, I got you. All the time it seems to fade, fading into the airspace.
Aaron made that.
Every word you ever say,
Wait, Aaron, you made that?
coming in through the airwaves. It's nice to see that you know it's been a long time since we had moments to share. You know you're here, then you're gone quick, but I got you. Yeah, I got you. All of the times that we spend together, nobody knows me the way you do. All of the times that we spend together, etched in my mind in faded blue. All of the times that we spend together, nobody knows.
And yes, the title of the video is true. I did get COVID, sadly. I'm pretty sure I got it at the John Mayer concert because I can't think of any other reason why in my normal routine I would have gotten it. The crazy thing about this one though is that it was highly undetectable. So I had a sore throat as my first symptom, say on Friday. John Mayer was on Tuesday. 3 days later, I got the sore throat on Friday, and so I immediately took a test, and it came back negative. So I thought I just had a cold or something. Proceed to go and host all the additional birthday festivities that you saw in the preceding clip. The sore throat just didn't get better. I thought I had a sickness or some kind of cold, and come around the Sunday, I felt terrible. Like post-vaccine Moderna shot, that's how it felt. And so I'm like, I need to test one more time because I was having aches, fevers, chills, fatigue, like sore throat on top of that. The sore throat was the worst. I couldn't sleep and I could barely eat anything. Oh man, I took the test. Here's my first result. It's a positive. Here's my other one. Another positive. I took two just to double check, and I was kind of in disbelief. After 2 years of avoiding this, I somehow managed to get COVID, even though your boy keeps his mask on regardless of what the government is saying, because it's just a cycle of take mask off, keep it on, take it off, keep it. So I've been keeping it on this whole time too. So the fact that I got it, it's just crazy to me. And so I proceeded to also sadly give it to like 4 or 5 other people at that birthday celebration. And the crazy thing is some people took PCRs and the PCRs could not identify the thing if it was too early. it took maybe like 3 or 4 days of incubating for it to actually show up on PCR. So some people got a second PCR, and that's when it became positive. And so all of this is a lot of TMI. Thank God it just passed through my body super quickly. I literally was bedridden for maybe a day. I worked from home for a week. Shout out Caleb for holding the fort down at work. But like, yeah, it was not fun to say the least. I took a lot of time to just do things that I've been needing to do too. Between working at home, I've also got a chance to finally build my website for my wedding films. And so that's finally live. You can go check that out. But that took a while because I've just been trying to find the perfect look for the site. So yeah, I'm just very meticulous when it comes to showcasing myself because I believe that how I showcase my art is literally an extension of me. And so I want to put my best foot forward in every sense of that. And so it took a while, but if you want to go look, my website is right here for you guys to check out. Let your friends know if they need a wedding film, but hit your boy up. In addition to that, I've just been lounging a lot this past week. I watched Schneider Cut of Justice League, and honestly, guys, I'm surprised. That thing is amazing. It blows the theatrical release out of the water. Like, it's so much better. I don't know, like, what I think it was Josh Whedon was thinking. I know he's trying to make it like Marvel, but just they had to trim so much that it just made it a bad movie at the end of it, as many people would tell you. But yeah, the Schneider Cut of Justice League, I highly recommend it. If there's a rec, I gotta give you guys. But yeah, all I've been doing other than that is also just been sleeping, cleaning my room. But yeah, that is it. Okay. Let's talk about some pickups. I haven't honestly done much shopping lately just because I've been buying a lot more furniture than I'd like to admit. Spring is coming around and I really wanted to update my wardrobe. I'm always prepared for like winter and anything involving layers, but when it comes to spring/summer, I definitely lack in that department. Let's just say all I have ready at hand is Uniqlo tees and pants. So I was definitely trying to up my game. So I decided after I broke my quarantine that I can go to the thrift and just see what I can find. I like every single piece that I got too. So let's run the footage. These look like Birks, but I'm pretty sure they're in-house, like old in-house Target brand before they rebranded to all their Goodfellow and whatever stuff. I've been wanting a pair of Birk clogs, and so this was really affordable at the thrift. It was like $8 and they're in pretty good condition. I don't normally buy Birks if there's footbed stains, but you know, these were clean. They're not the most comfortable. I'd still honestly recommend, if you can find Birks, just buy the Birks because the footbed is a lot more supportive. Again, these are for a woman's foot, so maybe if a size 9 woman wore these, she wouldn't have any issues. But yeah, $8, not mad at these. Next up are these like suit pants. Pretty sure they're from a suit, but I really loved the color of it. And so I decided, yo, I'm wearing them. I've been looking for a pair of brown pants in specifically this shade for a while, so I was very happy to find these, and they really didn't need any tailoring. I think they fit pretty good in my opinion. Throwing them on with just like fans. I think these look just very good as is, casually. I dress them down always. I wouldn't lean too heavily into the formal look of these, but casually, I think these are a vibe. Next up in the pants department, I have these Uniqlo, like, they call it work trousers. These are basically sweatpants with a really thick material to the point where I don't even think it looks like sweatpants. Like, I've worn these to work and I'm pretty sure no one would mind. So happy with this purchase. I think this was like 10 bucks also or something, so can't complain. Last up for the pants, I do have these like chocolate brown, kind of like, again, also very formal looking pants with the pleat running down the middle. There's additional pleats at the top. These don't fit, so I do have to like roll up the waist because it just doesn't fit me. So I might bring these to a tailor because I do love just how these look. So first up is this like wool quarter zip. I just love the fit of this. Shout out to Daniel Simon. I've been following his content a lot, and long story short, his style focuses more on silhouettes and timeless pieces, and so this is for sure in that lane. I love just the nice metal zipper. No, actually it's a stone. That's even cooler to me, but just the fact that it fits me really well. It's wool, it keeps me warm, and I feel like I could wear just this layer and just go out and I'd be perfectly fine. It's very straightforward, very clean. This was like also $8, so just can't beat that. I have this like knit, I would say, or it's like a Henley and a knit at the same time. Again, I love that it's shorter and boxier and baggier up at the top. If this was any longer, I wouldn't have gotten it for obvious reasons, but when I'm at the thrift nowadays, I'm looking for these, again, cropped pieces that I think are a really cool silhouette. Again, just a simple single layer ready for the spring or like a cold summer night. Big fan of how this fits. Camp collar shirt. Been looking for something like this. Cost of this was like $8. Big fan of just how it falls on my body. It's a medium, surprisingly, and it seems to fit like a small, but it's H&M from the thrift. And again, every short sleeve button up that I have is of this cream color. So big fan of just, again, how this falls on my body and just ready for the summer in this, so yeah. This last one, I got it kind of as a joke, but I just really liked the color and the simplicity of it. It says, Washington Outdoor Women. The irony of this is that I think it's the fact that it says woman is why I bought the piece. If it literally said Washington Outdoor Man or men, like, I don't want this on my body, but the fact that it's kind of ironic makes me want to wear it. It just has the same outdoor woman hit just running down the sleeve. I did look it up. It seems to be an outdoor women's scouts / Girl Scouts type deal, but I just really like the sage green, the simple graphic, and the sleeve hit. So there's nothing on the back, but that's it for the pickups. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.